Hi, I'm Melanie Archuleta. Hi. So, I'm the current curator for the Sing Our Rivers Red earring exhibit. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. I think we're all here for a reason. I know that exhibit carries a lot of weight with it. There are 1,181 single-sided earrings laying back there, and they represent a statistic from 1980 to 2010 of the missing and murdered Indigenous women on Turtle Island. Canada has annual reports on the missing and murdered Indigenous women up north, but here in the United States, they don't. They don't track us. They don't really care when we go missing, right? And it's not just Indigenous women, it's brown people and it's brown men. I have a cousin who lost a relative to a police officer, and I have another who lost another to gang violence, and no one looked into it because they're brown people. So this is why we bring awareness to all of our women. They go missing at an alarming rate. 1 in 4 Native women will be raped in their life, and that's scary, right? And when you think about it, when I talk about people in my own work, that they, a lot of women are 4 for 4. You know, it's a repeated offense, and perpetrators seek out that weakness. So the best thing for anybody in this room to do is take a picture, post it on social media, hashtag it with SORR or MIW for missing and murdered Indigenous women. So I'm going to back up a little bit because I've been out of touch with talking to my own community. I usually talk to a lot of Anglos, so excuse me, they don't care about my backstory. So my name's Melanie Archuleta. I live here in Denver. I'm from here. I come from several communities, though. My dad comes from the San Luis Valley, and the Archuleta County is our namesake. We used to have a lot of land down there and farming. My mom comes from Kaibab. We are Kaibabich, and that is on the northern rim of the Grand Canyon, so Kaibab Trail, and all of that is related to us, the Kaibab Forest. And if you're not familiar with us, that's because the term Anasazi nearly wiped my people out. So don't use that term. I do a lot of things here in Denver. I'm a student, I'm an educator, I'm a mother above anything else. I'm a friend and a sister, and I think about this problem every day because I could just disappear. And my family and my friends would care. But there's policy out there that will erase me. And that's a scary thought, and it's sad, not just for myself, but for our youth. So there were 3 artists that came together and created this collective that became about 15 people. And they put out that call for the earrings, and it was well received, sadly, because so many people have experienced this, that they received over 3,000 earrings. So there are 2 exhibits. One is in North Dakota right now, and 400 letters were received with these earrings as well about what people had gone through and why they were donating their earrings. So that's through 46 states here in the US and 6 Canadian provinces. So that really speaks volumes to who's been touched by this problem. And if you look at the map, we have a website. It's a WordPress website, so it's just Sing Our Rivers Red, and it'll pop up in your search with the first search, and it'll show you a map of where we've been, and it'll also show you a map of where most women go missing, and that's along the political borders of what is now known as Canada and Mexico. That's not to say that other parts of the country are not effective, but these are major parts that women are going missing. So hold on. Oh, I wrote down all of that. Look, I hit it all. so yeah, we're here to raise awareness, and I really thank Ada for this. Thank you, Speech, for your words earlier. I know I've been carrying this exhibit for about the last year. I actually started working with it, though, in 2015, hosting events for Dr. Deb. Thank you, Deb, for being here. She would ask me to come and talk about the earring exhibit. So now I'm curating, and there are two different things, and carrying the weight of both of those earring exhibits is a lot. But I made the decision a couple weeks ago that, I'm going to turn whatever sadness I have into happiness and help these spirits heal. Because in my culture, when we lose somebody, we mourn together. We sing together. It's called the cry. And we come and we share our grief, because as a community, to heal, we have to be able to express ourselves. So being here with your poetry, with your song, is healing these people. They're healing the families and those who are missing. So thank you so much for having me.